We've got some pretty heavy downpours, hail being reported across Kentuckiana, some sleet there. Let's check in with Christina San Juan. Christina, our viewers been sending me a lot of great videos of this coming down.
Yeah, these are pretty good hail producing storms that just passed through the east side of Metro Louisville, but at this point doesn't look like it's making that hail any longer as it continues to move through the Route area and continuing to push off to the southeast. What you will probably continue seeing, though, going to be about a handful of lightning strikes, but again moving off to the southeast at about 40 miles per hour. Looks like we have a secondary cell that started to really kind of spread out across Utica and stretching over to Northfield, but not seeing any electricity with that storm. Elsewhere, we're continuing to track the storm just to the north of Taylorsville, and it will very shortly get out of your hair because thankfully it is moving at a pretty decent clip. Elsewhere across Kentucky, we have a quick little storm that's moving past Radcliffe. The rest of us, though, from Bardstown stretching down to the south, just seeing some very light scattered showers. And thankfully, I was able to talk to these kiddos earlier about the thunderstorm chance that we're having. This was St. Mary's of the Knobs. Their pre-K students had a wonderful time, and it's a bright bunch of kids learning all about the weather earlier this afternoon. As we look ahead to this weekend, though, everybody can get out and enjoy some sunshine, finally returning for Saturday and continuing into our Sunday. Wonderful news for any outdoor events going on this weekend. So here's what that looks like on Futurecast. We will quickly get the showers on out of our hair right after sunset this evening, and then the clouds will continue to break up and allow our temperatures to start dropping down into the low and middle 40s. So a little bit of a chilly start, of course, out the door for your Saturday, but don't worry, you can shed those layers heading into the afternoon as we will be seeing those numbers approach and even surpass 70 degrees. That's for your Saturday. We're getting even warmer as we head into your Sunday. So we'll see some temperatures hovering on either side of 60 degrees first thing in the morning on Sunday, but then skyrocketing into the upper 70s, even touching 80s likely in a couple of spots. The only real drawback for our Sunday, though, is going to be quite a bit of wind. Right out of the gate Sunday morning, we're going to be gusting close to 40 miles per hour, pretty much all across the entire area. So some widespread gusty wind that's going to be taking its time working its way on out of here. Likely not going to have that wind taper on off until after sunset Sunday evening. Let's look at those temperatures outside right now as we're hovering right around 60 degrees from Iroquois Park over to Valley Station. A little bit cooler there in Shepherdsville where you're holding on to the mid 50s. It looks like we still have some lower 60s from Bedford down to Paoli. A handful of 58-degree temperature readings, though, along and south of the parkways. So your hometown forecast for tonight, not looking too bad, but you will want to add that extra layer as we'll wake up to temperatures in the low and middle 40s, quickly followed by that warm up. Tomorrow's really kind of going to be our transition day into much warmer weather for us. This is where we're typically supposed to be in late May, not so much mid-April when we're seeing a 3-day stretch of 80-degree temperatures for us. But of course, it's not going to last forever as we do have those thunderstorm chances moving back into the forecast Wednesday and into Thursday, and then we're quite a bit cooler, but seeing the sunshine return by this time next week. Doug.